Now we review The First Omen. Wasn't The First Omen made many years ago? This is a 2024 film. Prequel to the Omen. Oh, okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have seen The First Omen, which is a film that features a nun who is not as hot as the nun from Immaculate, but is reasonably attractive. More of a 70s look to her. You know, as nuns go, really. Who's young in the it's the same setup for Immaculate. Young nun, only this time she's in Rome, not some nunnery where they take care of old nuns. And she is, stuff happening. I can't really give away all that, but as you know, it's a sequel for The Omen. It somehow comes about the creation of the kid from The Omen. Anyway, for 1,000 subscribers, I get to purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean then pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Okay, so one of the things, the first scene of The Nun, you have a priest that gets harmed in such a way that is not as bloody as it should have been, would have rendered him blind, and looked terrible. It looked like CG. And it probably was CG. And then the movie happens, and that scene was there to kind of give you a similar moment to the original The Omen. And I haven't seen The Omen in a long time. I remember seeing it, I think, with my old man, who died before the pandemic, and I hadn't spoken to him for more than 10 years. So you could tell that this is a long time ago. But I remember it being a particularly dark movie with a lot of evil coincidi and, dark stuff happening. This movie tries to recreate that shot-wise and fails miserably. It does not have the same ambiance. It does not have the same power and strength of reveal. It does have a lot of creepy demon fingers. I mean, creepy demon figures going all over the place. And, they're set up for a sequel of some kind to this movie, although I don't know how they do it, that is not The Omen. It does not come circle, and now we have the next film to watch is The Omen. If you haven't seen The Omen, you would not want to watch this film. But if you haven't seen The Omen, then watching this film won't make as much sense to you in the end. So yes, if you haven't seen The Omen, do not see this film first. See The Omen first. It will increase your enjoyment of this film. Now again, other than the references to The Omen and the callbacks and the similar scenes, this movie does not feel very Omen-esque. It is not as strong. It is not as jarring. It is not as in your face. And that's me remembering that film from my childhood. So I do recall The Omen is an iconic film, and everyone should see it at least at some point in their life. This film is a meh film. It belongs in the middle of your watch list. You could skip it. It's not great. It's worth watching if you're a horror movie geek, if you love these kind of movies, but it's not something you absolutely have to see. It's not going to be as iconic as the first film. It's not as strong an entry in the series, and it's just, it scratches the itch for those who have it, but it does not create the itch for those who don't. So yes, lower half of your watch list, solid enough film, not terrible, just not the film you absolutely have to see. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I'm Richard.
Greetings, humans. It's your old pal Randall the Rat again, and I'm taking a break from eating your delicious face to remind you to comment, like, and subscribe. And why should you do that? Well, for one thing, see this bling here? That awesome, isn't it? Yeah, got a dragon on it. This is what you get if you go to the Conqueror and start the Great Wall of China Challenge. Yeah. Walk long enough, bike long enough, you can plant 5 trees and get this awesome necklace, which the owner of this channel, Richard, has done for you, because he wanted to plant 5 trees and get an awesome necklace. And for every 1,000 subscribers he gets, he also buys a bracelet from 4Ocean, and they pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. So the more money he has, the more of these challenges he buys from the Conqueror, and the more trees he plants for you. So if you comment, you like and subscribe, he can buy more bracelets, pull more trash out of the ocean, and plant more trees. Isn't that awesome? Shouldn't you be doing that then? Be smart. Click that like button, or I'll eat you. Might eat you anyway. You look delicious.